It's recording. Good evening, Miss Terry.
Good evening.
How are you?
All right, how are you?
I'm fine. My name is Mr. Singleton. And given that I'm a student of the counseling profession, I am not a licensed therapist. The following simulation is used solely for the purpose of academic practice and training. And all parties involved understand that this exercise is for educational purposes only.
Okay.
First of all, thank you for coming in. I'd like to know what brings you into the office at this time?
Just trying to find some strategies for co-parenting.
Okay.
I'm of course a mother of two, and their father and I don't have a positive relationship at this time, where we used to have one, but we don't have one now. And so I just came in to maybe get some help or some, I guess just some ways of coping with single parenthood and co-parenting, I guess, if that's possible.
Okay. So, what I'm getting from you is that you and him used to be a couple, and you're no longer together anymore.
Correct.
And you're coming in seeking help on co-parenting. Would you like for your kids to be involved in this counseling process, or would you rather they not be involved?
I'd rather them not be involved.
Okay. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, and I want you to answer to the best of your ability.
Okay.
What do you think could have caused this problem?
Lack of communication, general, just like growing apart from each other. But I think that we've lost focus of the needs of our children. Selfishness, pride, all of that contributed to the cause of this fiasco, I guess.
Okay, so my understanding is, how long were you guys together? Maybe I should ask that question.
About 16 years.
16 years? Okay. And
Married or dating?
both.
Okay, so I met him in 99. So it's 2015, and this is where the issue is, in 2015.
Okay. And you guys were together that long, and you guys have 2 children?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about how do you think your children feel in this whole ordeal that you guys are going through?
I don't think my daughter is affected as much as my son, because my son actually has lived with 2 parents. My daughter has never lived with 2 parents. So this is normal for her to go to his house on the weekends, and like, she doesn't know that my son has lived with a mama and a daddy.
Okay. You guys have never displayed that to her.
No, she don't know nothing about a mama and a daddy together living in the house. I'm sure she'll catch on that, my mama and my daddy probably should be living in the same house, and she'll probably start asking questions. But she hasn't yet. She's 5.
I want to ask you, how old is she?
She's 5, and my son is 10. And so clearly we had him, and then we got married, and then we lived together, and then we didn't live together anymore.
How long were you guys married?
I don't know. We were like, um, my baby was still like '05. We got married in like June of '05, and then we got divorced in May of 2011. So it's like 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
But we were separated for about 2 of those years.
Okay.
So
So, my next question is, what is your biggest worry, as far as you and your kids in your whole counseling, for you coming into the office? What's your biggest concern or your biggest worry?
what do you mean? Biggest word.
Biggest worry as far as, are you trying to gain independence as far as your kids, as to what they think, or are you coming in to get an understanding of how you guys are supposed to co-parent with each other?
I don't think it's how we supposed to, but how we can do it better. Yeah. So the latter.
All right. What would you change about this whole situation, if you could change anything?
That we would get back to communicating with each other. We used to be really good friends. But circumstances happen, and then whatever. But I just think that if we start back communicating, real communication, not this fake, hey, you called it and you called. Like that's annoying to me. It used to be, hey, Nicole, how you doing? How was your day? Blah blah blah. What are kids? Blah blah blah. Do they need anything? Whoop-de-woo. Now it's none of that. Like I call and it's like he's irritated.
Okay. So you guys were really friends before.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess my next question is he with someone else, or is he remarried? Or?
He's remarried.
Okay.
But I think that's the biggest issue.
Okay. When you say biggest issue, can you elaborate a little bit?
I don't. Well, she's not comfortable. She wasn't comfortable with our relationship, and so I think that she kind of maybe put like a little bug in his ear or something about how she want to be involved in my kids and want to pick them up from my house and
And you have a problem with
I
that?
do.
Okay.
Because she is not their mom and he is their dad, and I think that's his responsibility. He should make provisions for that. He knows he gets them every other weekend, or first, third, and fifth weekends, and he should make provisions for that.
Okay. So you guys had to go through court in order for your arrangement to be completed?
Yes. That was in our divorce decree / child support order.
Okay. Well, I think I have enough information from you at this time. We'll reconvene on another day. And do you have any questions